Oh, oh, oh. Eek. Uh-oh. Nope. I don't like you. Ugh, you're so creepy. I'm running because you're creepy. Suddenly interested in me. I have to hide. I feel like I'm going to burst. Oh. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. What happened to your voice? You're not even the same guy, are you? Big brother, you lied. Wait, that's Mochida? Are you injured? You sound so weird. That's not my big brother. I'm so sorry. My name is Yuka Mochida. Mine's Yuya Kitsami. I'm an 11th grader at Byakuen Senior High. Yuka, was it? Were you also spirited away here? Yep. After performing the forbidden Sachiko charm, yeah. I don't know. Well, yeah, that's what we did, so... Given that you called me Big Brother a moment ago, I assume he's come here with you? Yep. But I don't know where he's gone. Big Brother. You poor girl, I've also become separated from my little sister, and am presently searching for her. Your little sister is in here? She is. If you'd like, you may accompany me. We'll look for your big brother along the way. In a place like this, after all, the living should stick together as much as possible. That is true, but are you living? I met another girl earlier who looked like she was living in a way, but she wasn't. Who are you? She's got eyes like a dead fish. Actually, I died here quite a while ago. My poor sister is probably off somewhere crying right now, just as you are. I simply must find her. So what do you say? Will you join the hunt? Yes please. You seem much more safe than the other creepy guy. Help me find my big brother. I will. Fear not. I'm certain we'll cross his path. Hopefully he'll be alive. Okay, so you're not inside me this time. Record your progress, yes. And you turned up next to me here. This little lady really needs a piece, so what if you stand guard? Okay, never mind. Actually, I want to go see if this creepy dude is still around. And my big brother has to be in this part of the mansion. It's the only thing that makes sense. He can't have crossed to the other wing without me noticing. So where did you come from, by the way? I walked around her for ages without seeing anyone else. It's as if this reality keeps warping us back and forth between these so-called spaces. 3. Okay. I have no chance making anything out of what that's supposed to mean. Okay, so this stalker fella is definitely not here anymore. Too shy. Well, we're not getting through with this on our way, so... Huh. Thank you. Whoa, he's strong. Let's just save here. I don't think that there's more I can do in here. I want to go to the other wing to see if there could be any hints there. I don't even know if this new guy has been here. Perhaps he'll have something insightful to say regarding this wing. Perhaps him being here will drag us closer to outer spaces or something. Who knows? Okay. That was unexpected. Yes, it was. What did you expect then? By lifting it that way, regardless. There's a skeletal corpse with bleach white bones. Misato. I was going to see Akihiko. Injury to abdomen bled out. Middle schooler Yuki Tsuruta starved to death while searching for little sister. Hato Suro. Took blow to head for friend, skull split open. Interesting. So they were both facing an enemy then? Whoa. There's static up here as well. Even louder static, if I may say so myself. These are the remains of a female student who clearly suffered a blow to the head. Her skull is cracked open and there's dried blood everywhere. So, quite a fresh corpse compared to the skeletons everywhere else. Broken glasses, student ID. Emi Urabe. There we go. Skull cracked, yeah. Custodian's closet. Erratic noise. TV static. So I'm guessing that the zombie thing with the huge mace did quite the killing blow. Uh-oh. Are you alright? It is indeed terrible. Poor girl. Yuka, have you seen the ghosts of the children? Yep. Yeah, I have. I've been reading the school flyers and dying messages scattered throughout the school. And it seems the ghost of the man who killed those children is in here somewhere as well. It looked more like a zombie. He's apparently quite large and wields a hammer. You'd best be on your guard. I've had a great many of my friends, many people killed by that man and those wretched children. Oh, he's mad. At any rate, it seems clear we should stick together, as there's simply no telling what may happen if we part ways. This guy is smart. Come, we must find my sister and your brother before it's too late. Big brother, I sure hope you're alright. Well, I have my doubts because, as well with Yoshiki and the girl he was with, like, the second she ran away, this zombie ghost thing with a hammer came splitting his head open. Was this there before? It's a plaster bust, cheap and mass-produced for used in still life paintings. Wasn't this inside the art room before? Well, I thought so too. What's the matter? Nothing. Probably just my imagination. No, it's not just the imagination. I saw this. This was not part of this room. Of this hall. It was in here. Looks like a skeleton, to be honest. Huh. Silhouette of a skeleton. Not even close to figuring out what that means. Not even close. This doesn't make any goddamn sense. We're not getting through with this on our way, so... just gonna flip it. Whoa. Well, that didn't help much, did it? Oh, perhaps I can... sneak up? Oh. Oh, they keep playing. Wait. 3, 1, 2. Do I have to read the notes in that order? Will they make more sense then? Two. I don't think this is even gonna do anything, but let's give it a shot. 3. And then we have note number 1, which should be 1. And then the second note. Oh, it actually worked! Search desk in music room. Right side by the windows. Second desk from the back. I actually didn't know this would work. That was such a wild guess. I mean, it said 3, 312, I think it was, but wow. Right side by the window, second desk from the back. Second desk from the back. So, this one? There are a few sentences scribbled on the surface of the desk. Kaori, be very careful around the green skulls, battered all over the floor. They can kill you. Yeah, I noticed. I ran into a spiritualist here who left behind a pair of shoes blessed with holy water. If one person wears them, and all in attendance join hands, then and only then is it safe to traverse the accursed green menace. Whenever I see the sorrowful bodies of those who died here, I feel as if I may go mad with worry. I beg of you, survive these ordeals. Live. A pair of shoes with a faint, nearly Imperceptible bluish glow catches your eye from under the desk. Take them. Yes! Yes! We got them. Acquired blessed shoes. Nice. Oi. Okay, let's walked out as if nothing happened. Okay, I keep playing now, so okay, it was the second floor. Let's go up there. I can go down here. So, where will this bring us? Okay, so I'm already wearing them, I guess. Hold my hands. What is this? There's something sparkling on the ground. Pick it up. Yes. Acquired crystal of unsealing. What seems to be the problem you got? I really have to go to the bathroom. You've been holding it in for so long. We need to take care of you now. Don't tell me you've been holding it in all this time, have you? Yes, she has. My, we'd best find you a place to relieve yourself then. Though I seem to recall our options being rather limited. Yeah. It looks like you're blushing a little bit. Well, we could go outside. It's probably at the point where I have to carry her. Oh, this is the second floor. Yeah, I have to go down the floor. Actually, let's check this. Oh, okay, so that's what that did. The protective charms attached to the door have completely vanished. It's now opening with no difficulty whatsoever. Seems usable now. Will you be alright by yourself? No, she won't. Go in with her. I'll be okay. At least check the lavatories, man. Get to it then. I'll be waiting right here for you. Thanks. Machida. Where? Oh, never mind. Wait, what? Huh? Kizami. Is it really you? Kurosaki, you're alive. You too. Man, are you a sight for sore eyes. Finally, someone else who isn't dead. God-forsaken place that this is. Are you proposing to me or something? I was at my wit's end just now, let me tell you. Outside of this school, there's nothing but trees, as far as the eye can see. Okay, so you try to escape then. I thought about braving the wilderness, but it seems like one of those forests of the lost you see in video games. Once you enter, you can never leave. Slenderman's out there. So what the hell is this place anyway? Damn it all. There are actual honest-to-goodness ghosts in here, you know. I think we might be stuck. I think we may be stuck here for good. There's no way out for any of us. Well, yet. We might find something. Did you see Mitsuki in the next room? She's dead. Yeah, I saw. She was sliced on her back by a sword or something. I just don't know how to handle this. I feel like there's a certain number. A certain number of dead bodies a person's expected to see within his lifetime. And you reach that number. I swear, in the last hour alone, I think I've far surpassed my quota. Ugh. Just yesterday, Mitsuki dumped her boyfriend after finding out he was cheating on her with 3 other women. She's been really down about it all morning. Well, of course. So I sent her stupid text messages during class to cheer her up. She seemed mad about it during study hall. Well, imagine if it wasn't set to vibrate. Even if it was set to vibrate, it would kill the concentrations a little bit if she's trying to study. But yeah, it is a nice thought. She sent me a thank you message the very next period. I think I was actually able to lift her spirits a little. Now though, she's gone. Killed by actual spirits. I guess it was those children. But it said that she was sliced on her back, if it's the lady lying on the floor on the next room. I think they... the fuck? Kizami, what are you doing? What the hell? You're the one who killed her. You are the one who killed the one in the next room. Oh, I must have hit him in the right spot. Ooh. I'm being possessed by some spirits there, I think. Within these walls, it doesn't matter if you're killed by them or killed by me. Okay. Either way, you're dead. You might not be possessed, but you're certainly messed up. Where? Okay, so we have Satoshi. What happened? Where am I? That creepy painting on the wall. The same as in the musical room. Was I knocked out? Yeah, you were. Yuka, are you there? Photograph of Principal Takamine Yanagihori. With those creepy eyes. Doesn't even look human. There's a plaque inside the case commemorating the school's establishment. It's covered in bloody handprints as if someone were frantically caressing it. Haphazardly crammed to bursting with crumpled up documents, newspaper clippings, and scrap paper. School scandals continue. Principal questioned on liability. A cursed school? The many grisly happenings at Heavenly Host. School nurse reported missing. Yikes. Inventory of incoming students. Ojima Elementary, 21 boys. Hinomoto Elementary, 10 girls. Caring Village Montessori, 13 boys. Osho West Elementary, 18 girls. Amor Gardens Academy, 6 girls. Heavenly Host Elementary School closure date 75/11/18. Is that the same date or does it keep changing? 75 November 18th. I'm gonna try to remember that. The remains of a female student pinned to her breast pocket. Kain Hagewara. Achilles tendon severed with scissors, bled out. Achilles tendon? Is that like by the heel? Ouch! So that they're unable to run or stand. Oh. What is this? Bloodstained cassette on the floor. It seems to be from a digital video camera. Pick it up. Yes. Acquired mini DV tape. The label reads Kibiki Research Data 2005 November 19th. Kibiki. What? Where did that come from? Someone's watching me. Strange but true. Stories of the occult. Ooh, here we go. Chasing down the hidden past of the cursed school building. It really exists. By Ko Kibiki. Give it a look. Let's give it a look. Over the course of several days, a series of incidents occurred within this town in which young children disappeared one after another. Their whereabouts were ultimately discovered through a thorough police investigation. but said findings were very much a worst-case scenario. 3 of the missing children were found dead in a concealed room beneath Heavenly Host Elementary. Perhaps that's where Yoshiki is right now. Officially unused throughout the school's history. The 4th missing child was thankfully still alive, quaking in fear on the ground, presumably only moments away from demise when police arrived. Capping off this nightmarish scene was an adult male member of the school's teaching staff who seemed to be in a state of confusion. In his hand were a pair of bloodied scissors. Yeah, it's the principal guy. 1973. Surviving elementary school student, after psychological counseling, gave official testimony fingering the scissor man as abductor and murderer. The staff member in question was officially charged with multiple counts of abduction and murder of minors, as well as desecration of the dead. The one in the catatonic state. He was quickly taken to trial, where an insanity plea spared him from prison or death. Even from prison? Huh. But resulted in his compulsory admittance to a mental hospital. Well, that's probably not that much better. Wait, he escaped. Interestingly, the perpetrator of these crimes was none other than the school principal's own son, who was widely renowned for his jovial personality. So, might it be his son that's roaming around then? However, due to a mental ailment of unknown origin, he began losing his ability to speak little by little during his years teaching at Heavenly Host. It might very well be his son, because this case is really old. Once his speech was all but gone, he began searching for alternate places of employment, which occupied him for several months prior to the crime. The results of this endeavor were not favorable, however, and most of his days were spent staggering idly through the streets. His reputation quickly degraded. Several months after his admittance to the mental hospital, he managed to slip past the many nurses on duty and escape the premises. I thought it would be something like this. Immediately upon doing so, he made his way into the concealed basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary, where he took his own life by hanging. So this is the zombie thing we keep seeing. The 3 children he had killed were all Heavenly Host Elementary students. But the one girl who was rescued from the gaping maw of eternal slumber was not. Following her close call, she and her family moved to another prefecture, far from the memories that no doubt would have otherwise haunted them forever. Probably still do anyway. Sadly, this was only the beginning of the misfortune that would hereafter plague the school, which had already earned itself many an unsettling rumor. Over the next few years, Heavenly Host would become a stage for countless incidents of rape, molestation, and suicide. I didn't know it was like that. I mean, students were disappearing, but wow. With student registration and attendance dwindling at an alarming rate in response to these crimes, the school was eventually shut down. 1975, yeah, 18th of November. 60-year-old principal at the time had become infamous as an eccentric who adorned his walls, doors, and furniture with incomprehensible scrawls. Even later, forensic analysis of the writing throughout his office could make little sense of his haphazardly scribbled enumerations. And the day after the school's closure date was finalized, this aged eccentric threw himself from its roof. He broke his neck on impact, dying instantly. So, as you can clearly discern, the sordid history of the school is indeed awful. Yeah, a principal breaking his neck and his son hanging himself in the school. In the basement or wherever this was, the secret room. But there may be more to it than merely a series of unfortunate incidents. A power greater than any of us can comprehend may be acting as puppeteer from the shadows, maintaining an actual, tangible curse upon this property. Well, there is this whole occult thing. And the key to it all lies with the sole survivor, the girl who bore witness to the brutal murders and mutilations of 3 children no older than she. I thought the key were these 3 children, that they had to be put to rest. The girl in the red dress, the one who got away. So you can escape. My investigation into the supernatural side of this horrific massacre is only just beginning. Rest assured, I intend to make this a regular feature. I've begun gathering data for a follow-up report, so stay tuned. The next issue promises to uncover more details in this morbidly fascinating story. Oh, according to this article, 1 girl survived the murders, but if this photograph is accurate, then it's that same girl in the red dress we saw earlier. Why would someone who wasn't killed here be haunting the school? Oh, that was quite a story. An individual unaffiliated with the school broke into the building last night and killed himself. Okay, so that's the principal's son. This is the 3rd such incident. The deceased was a 72-year-old single male from a neighboring prefecture. 72-year-old? But I'm pretty sure that's the son of the principal. Damn, looks like I'm locked in. It's you. To worry so much for another's well-being that it torments you to the core. It's an exquisite stigmata that afflicts the living and the dead alike. And you are... Her eyes are so cloudy, she looks like a dead fish. That's because this is the dead girl. The one who hosted some sort of occult site. I'm the spirit of a girl who died here. A long time ago. Okay, I'm really not sure how to respond to that. Well, you're one of the more friendlier spirits in that case, but you're not in a bluish aura. I can see your colors and everything. Happiness and unhappiness are linked. Whenever one attempts to gain good fortune with little effort, there is always a risk. What are you trying to say? You and your friends have become trapped in this school because you performed the Sachiko ever after charm and messed it up. Oh yeah. You mean that paper doll thing we all did? How did we mess it up? Well, one of us probably didn't say it 9 times. I think it was 9 times. 9 people in the room. Either that, or the fact that some of us lost the paper thing that we were supposed to take care of. I know Naomi did. But at the same time we messed it up by just doing it in general. We shouldn't even have done it. One of you chanted the phrase too many times, or too few. Yeah, there we go. The number of participants determines the number of repetitions that must be spoken. I think it was 9 times. And somebody goofed. Perhaps it was Yuka. You said it exactly 9 times, right? Sachiko, we beg of you 9 times. You have to say it 1 time for every person present. No more, no less, or the charm will fail. This is a flashback. I'm pretty sure it wasn't me. I remember saying it 9 times. So did someone else mess up? And is that why... no. No, I'm not going to start placing blame. And you shouldn't in a place like this, because blame is going to enhance your negativity, and you should not do that at all in a place like this. This wasn't anyone's fault. It may have been on purpose. One of your friends probably thought the whole thing was silly and just didn't even bother to count. Or maybe a misguided member of your group didn't want the fun to end, and knowing knowingly flubbed the charm in a vain attempt at prompting a do-over. Perhaps it was the horror enthusiast, because she wanted to get more immersed into this situation. Saying the charm right wouldn't have done anything, so... Even if it wasn't on purpose, some of your friends have a tendency not to take things very seriously. No? It's not inconceivable that they'd mess up. You mean like Yoshiki? He has like a personality where he wouldn't take things too seriously. He's like, oh man. And just say, oh well, it's not like I'll ever be found out. Without even realizing that their actions would ultimately damn you all. Hehehe. This isn't the time to laugh like this. No one's owned up to it, right? Not a single one of your friends have said to you, I screwed up, I'm so very sorry. Well, I haven't really had a chance to meet many of them, unless you're talking about Yuka. Shut the hell up already. My apologies. I proposed far too many likely scenarios, it seems. Perhaps it's the nature of my job. I have long since abandoned my writings, after all. Yeah, your webpage studies and everything. You do still have your scrap of paper doll, no? I'll check. Just a sec. Be sure you hang on to that and hang on tight. Treat it like a memento. A memento of those who are dear to you. Sorry to cut this short, but I'm in a bit of a hurry here. I seem to have gotten separated from my little sister, and there are still some other people I need to find too. Such concern for your friends, and all the impulses that go with it, spurring the heart into action. It's a truly noble sentiment. That's all charms really are, you know. They represent one's regards for other people. They're like microcosm of the soul. Are you the red flame that almost killed our teacher? Because you start sounding like it. Whether it be love or hate, all you need is a truly strong emotion to set them off. The stronger it is, the more powerful the charm. Splend man's hook. I'm burning up. Wait, hold on. What are you? Frigid sweet ball. It feels like my body's on fire. Stop this. Please stop. I can almost hear the fire setting in. Ball sweet. What? We will not allow anyone to stand in our way. Those who do will suffer without mercy. What are you? Now go. Go to the one who occupies your thoughts. Though you probably won't make it in time. What are you? Extra Chapter 2 Meeting of the Minds is now available for play. So, it's going to be interesting to see how Chapter 4 unfolds then. But I'll leave that for next time. Thank you for watching, and good night.